Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about. Hey guys, it's Haley Alexa. I'm sorry I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I'm having some difficulties with my laptop at the moment, so sorry. But today I'm bringing you a New Year's Eve look. I guess it's like very simple but glammy as well, and I really love it, so I hope you guys enjoy, and if you are interested in watching this video, please continue. So I already moisturized my face off camera, and now I'll be taking Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and priming my face with this. Next, I'll be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown and shading my brows in. Now, I switch my brow routine up like very often, but for a more natural brow, I use the Brow Wiz, but if you like more bold brows, then you should use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade. It's a lot better for bold brows. So if you watch my previous videos before, you know I always take the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade 40 Medium with the flat shader brush. It could be any flat shader brush. I use the random one. I probably got it from Walgreens. And I just do this to clean up my brows and make them look more sharp. And here I'm just taking an e.l.f. foundation brush and blending that all in. I don't know why I use this. I just like the result with it. So you can use any brush or any blending brush really, but I like this personally. And now I'll be taking my favorite foundation ever, which is the MAC Pro Longwear foundation in the shade NC42. 42 is my winter color. It's a shade darker than my face because my face is very pale, my body's very tan. And I just basically paint this on my face and then blend it in with the e.l.f. I think it's a powder brush. I don't know. I just like buffing it out with that brush, and that's what I will be doing. Next, I'll be taking MAC's Painterly Paint Pot and priming my eyelids with this. This will make my eyeshadows last a lot longer, and it'll act as a primer for it. Now I'll be taking Tartelette's in the Bloom palette and using the shade Charmer to set my eye base. Next, I'll be going into the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette and using the shade Peanut Butter. This will act as a transition shade, and my blending brush kind of had a brown, like a darker brown color on it, so that's why it's coming out a little darker brown. But at the end of the day, it's a transition shade, and you probably won't see it at the end of the tutorial. And to continue with the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, I will be taking the shade Licorice and putting this in my outer V. This is to create more depth in my eyes and to create more of that smoky look I'm going for.
And for the lid, I'll be taking ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Get Lucky, and this is a very vibrant, rich gold color, and I'll be putting this all over my lid. Here, I'm just spraying Fix Plus on my brush to make the color more vibrant. After applying the lid color, I'm just going back in with the palette and blending with a brown shade. This look you don't have to be very neat with. You just blend, 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 and it'll turn out perfect. Then for liner, I'll be lining my eyeliner with the Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner in the shade Intense Black. And I'll just be creating the wing and outline with this, and then I'll be taking NYC liquid liner and shading it in because that liquid liner is a lot blacker than this one.
Perfect blue, sunbathing on the moon. Stars soon as your bones illuminate. First kiss just like a drug, under your influence. It took me away, the magic in my veins. Is it true that you love me? I dare you to kiss me.
And for lashes today, I will be using the Kiss So Wispy lashes, and these are very, very wispy. I didn't really like them. They really didn't apply that well, but they'll have to do for the tutorial. And to conceal my under eye, I'll be taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige, and I'm just using this to conceal, not highlight. And of course, to blend all my concealer out, I will be taking the e.l.f. small stippling brush and blending it all in. And to highlight, I'll be taking Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand and highlighting all my high points like under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And again, blending that all out with my e.l.f. stippling brush. And the only cream contour I really do on my face is my nose, and I'll be taking LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Chestnut to make my nose appear more slimmer. And that'll be blended out with an e.l.f. concealer brush. And to set my highlight and contour, I'll be going into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, taking the shade Lyric to set my highlight and the shade Shadow Play to set my contour. And to bronze my face, I'll be using Hoola by Benefit. For blush, I'll be taking Milani's Baked Powder Blush in the shade Dulce Pink. And now I'll be baking with Laura Mercier's translucent powder, and this is just to make sure your concealer is creaseless and everything's set in place and it lasts a lot longer on your face. As it's setting in, I will be applying Too Faced Better Than Falsies mascara to my top lashes. Then I'll just be sweeping all the translucent powder away. Now to smoke out the bottom lash line, I will be taking the shade Activist from the Tartelette in the Bloom palette and buffing that all across my lower lash line. And excuse my faces while doing this. It's probably the most uncomfortable thing you can do while doing your makeup. And now for my favorite part of the whole entire tutorial, I'll be taking Laura Geller's Ballerina Highlight on a Morphe Jumbo Fan Brush and drenching myself in the highlighter. So for the final part of the video, I'll be taking MAC's Myth Lip Glass and applying that to my lips. You guys don't have to do a nude lip, but I personally think my eyes were too much to do a red or colored lip, so I stuck with the nude. Alright guys, this is the finished look and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you guys next time.